All right, what's going on, everybody? C4 here today. Let me make sure the mic is working because it's been fucky the last couple of days. This is a live stream slash upload because, I get those daily uploads. We're over a year strong. It's kind of doubling up as that. So kind of unexpected live stream. Only announced it like fucking, realistically, I figured I was going to live stream like an hour ago. So, yeah, we're doing week 16 and week 17. It's not going to be a super long episode, but at least we're going to finish up the regular season of the first year of Pink Slips. We have the Patriots and I think the Dolphins or the Bills. The Patriots and Bills to finish things up. Obviously, we're a very impressive 12-2 as we're getting ready to take on New England here. What I'm going to do, though, to open up the beginning of the video is let's spend some of this Team XP. Conor McGregor is going to lose. You like that? I thought that was a creative idea for the little thumbnail there, having the pink slips. I thought of it. McGregor is going to lose. I'm probably going to bet on McGregor to win. But, well, actually, I'm going to wait to see what the odds. I hope maybe the hype from all this world tour will give McGregor better odds. So then I can actually put, like, $1,000 down Floyd Mayweather and actually win some money. Yeah, but that being said, we're taking the Patriots on here. Let's see what their roster's looking like. Who could potentially be up for grabs. I know Malcolm Butler is still a guy we can look at getting. All right, let's see. So we don't really need any of these guys. Brandon Cooks is always an option to add to our wide receiver core. We can't get Gronk, which is kind of shitty. We could get, Shaq Mason at right guard is a 1-point upgrade over our current right guard, and he's about 7 years younger, so that'd be decent. That's, with the assumption that we barely scrape by with a victory. I don't think we can get Marcus Cannon. Let's see. He's 87, 70. So we're 1 point away from being able to potentially get Marcus Cannon, which kind of sucks because we definitely need a right tackle. Defensive side of the ball, I actually do like Trey Flowers in regards to the sim, but I'm pretty content with who we have in Myles Garrett right now. Hightower's just out of reach. I think Malcolm Butler's probably going to be our top target there, 89. We can't get Devin McCourty, 78. Oh, we could. We could potentially upgrade instantly from Malik Hooker, who we recently won from the Colts, and try to get Devin McCourty. But then, that is kind of, aged overall. You'd have to make that judgment. Herman, the kicker. He's pretty old. So, realistically, looking at the beginning of this, I think Malcolm Butler is the big player that we should try to get. If not Malcolm Butler, probably Shaq Mason. But, oh, man. Like I said, it's only going to be 2 games this one, kind of impromptu, so you guys get some content, some beast mode content, but I'm feeling sick. My kid's sick. He got a cold, so of course I get the cold, so I just wanted to get out of this. Plus, Canada Soccer plays at 10 p.m. Eastern, so let's stop fucking around here and let's rock and roll. So, if you didn't tune in to the last live stream, I know every Madden YouTuber, every YouTuber in general, is supposed to really hype up their own videos, and I get that. But I think I can firmly say we've done probably 50 or so live streams. The last Pink Slips live stream, pretty much throughout, was, I think, one of the best live streams we've had in terms of memorable moments. Obviously, we had Savage God, Tom Savage, the greatest comeback I've had all year. But more importantly, we had Slidergate. So, it's been a running theme throughout these videos for me to try to find the most appropriate sliders. I've used popular ones from Operation Sports, some popular ones that are from the roster share or download share on Madden. And most recently, I used Mr. Hurricane, a very popular YouTube, very good connected franchise mode YouTuber. He put his sliders out on Twitter. I actually hit him up and he said, yeah, man, give these a try. And they were way too easy. And I was kind of shitting on them. And then I found out we're playing on all pro difficulty, not all Madden. So we bumped it up to all Madden, which led to eventually way more competitive games and the comeback of the year. That's how we ended off last live stream. So this live stream, we're taking on the Patriots. I haven't played very much Madden today. I played early this morning, the newest Huskies episode, which is coming out sooner than later. But I'm coming in kind of cold here, Who's going to get the first cutaway from the Eagles? Ryan Matthews, once he's healthy. I knew DGB was getting cut. I didn't think he was going to get cut as soon as he would. I think maybe they would have tried to see if he could develop at all, or maybe go to Fargo. If you guys saw that, for Eagle fans, all the Eagles wide receivers went to North Dakota to hang out with Carson Wentz, which looked pretty damn cool. But maybe if he would have done that or something. But yeah, he's gone. I'm going to say Ryan Matthews is gone. In terms of surprise cuts, I don't. Everyone's kind of saying for Eagles, Michael Kendricks. I don't think Michael Kendricks is going anywhere. He's kind of a Nelson Aguilar situation. Sure, he's getting paid more money than what he should be, but it's going to cost us to have him not on the roster. So there's a surprise cut. I can say maybe Alan Barbary, who's one of our starting guards. I've heard some things that he may be on a thin leash. Sheldon Gibson, I've heard a lot of that. Main roster, I don't know, but he's definitely not getting cut. I've seen some people like blogs and stuff saying, "Oh, Shelton Gibson got to get cut." It's like, no, I'll just go on practice squad. How do you take the Jets, who might actually do worse than the Browns here, 12-2? Well, we're doing pink slips, man. The roster, it wasn't really even the Jets roster. You got to think of this. It was predominantly just the Jets because I wanted to move them and relocate them in the jerseys. The roster itself, you got to figure after a couple games, we started having Tyreek Hill, fast wide receivers, cheesy players, guys you were voting for. So it didn't take us too long to at least get a competitive roster. Now we have the likes of Jay Ajayi, Todd Gurley, Jarvis Landry, or not Jay Ajayi, Jarvis Landry, Tyreek Hill. Like we have a very solid roster, I think. Robbie Anderson's been our best players too, and he hasn't left. He's probably the few originals from this Jets roster. This won't go all the way to the Esco. I don't even know if the Escos are playing, but I'm watching it because Canada is playing Honduras in the Gold Cup. And I missed the last game, which was a 1-1 tie, because I was doing this live stream. So I was like, I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to watch this goddamn game, support my country as we try to get to the next round. And fuck Honduras, wherever the hell that is. But I figured we get a... I'm going to be honest with you. Down the last month or so, I'm not going to say I'm going through the motions, but I've been going through the motions in terms of, let's just get a daily upload video. Obviously, this month in July, real football starts, so I've already started recording a lot of my divisional predictions, and it fucking feels great to be able to just start talking real football. It's not like I have to try to figure out stuff to do within Madden. But after the last Pink Slips episode, I was dying to get back with Savage God here and put up some damn numbers. The only thing with Barbary, though, is that he's not expensive. He's very solid. Oh, that's a bad throw. Safarian Jenkins, Mr. DUI himself playing. It's just it wouldn't really make sense. How much money would we save? We wouldn't really I don't think we'd save enough money to not have that cover at offensive line, because it seems like this year, the way they built their roster, they really want offensive line depth. And it seems like for a guy that graded out fairly well from Pro Football Focus, as we're just tearing them apart with the slants here. It's really cheap. Why would you just let that walk? I know he's a free agent, I think, next year, but I would hold on to Barbary. What else could be a surprise cut? Ron Brooks, probably the secondary. I mean, when you look at it, you'd assume the veterans are a lock because we have so many rookies. There we go. Get that block. Get that fucking out. Get out of here, bitch. We're just controlling the clock here in the first quarter. Since you upload a FIFA video, that means this channel is no longer strictly a Madden channel. Well, I mean, I still like to think I'm a Madden channel because a bunch of my older uploads aren't just there's fucking Call of Duty videos. But what I said with the strict Madden channel is the people that say oh, they're a bigger Madden YouTuber. Look at their uploads, they have once or twice a week something that's not Madden. Once a month you might get something that's not Madden for me. But yeah, it was more so of a trial. Didn't see it pretty much did as well as I thought. It didn't do terrible. Oh, Juice, come on. It didn't do terrible, but I think, like I said, a lot of Madden YouTubers that play baseball. I mean, it's correlating audiences. Most of my viewers are American, and most Americans love football and baseball. Not a lot of Americans like soccer and football. There we go. Savage God getting close. Who's better, Darnold or Lamar? Oh, Sam Darnold. Cowboys fans, Eagles are going to be a pretty scary team. Well, they are goddamn spooky. What do you feel about that? Oh, we're going for this. 4th and 2. C4 special this shit up. How do you feel about that Zeke Elliott suspension? I personally think it's kind of bullshit. But I could also say that I'm the kind of guy that I want to beat the Cowboys when they're full strength. Oh, yes, that worked. Baby. I want to beat the Dallas Cowboys when they have Zeke. I want to stop Ezekiel Elliott, stop that offensive line when we play Dallas. I mean, it might be nice if Zeke's suspended. He's not going to be suspended for when Philly plays, but I think I read somewhere that if this suspension goes through, it's probably only the Giants are going to be the only team that play them without. But above all, I think they'll be fine. They have Alfred Morris in that great offensive line. I think what this could do to kind of tarnish and, you know, go against Cowboys' egos is if Lamar what the fuck? What the fuck's his name? Alfred Morris does good behind that Dallas Cowboy offensive line. Then it's just like, well, maybe Zeke's not as good as we thought he is. I think he is. I think Zeke's definitely a really good running back. I'll say that. I'm one of the few Eagles. You look around here, some of the things are kind of cringeworthy. We're like, oh, it's Dak Prescott suck. Like, it's literally the offensive line. No, I think those guys, Dak and Zeke, are good football players, but the offensive line makes them great football players. Why is Zeke suspended? There's rumors that he will be getting suspended. I guess he hit some woman, or he allegedly hit some woman. Check out Adam Schefter on Twitter. He was tweeting about it earlier this morning. By the way, with Noah Spence, we're sitting at 18 sacks with Noah Spence. Oh, Brady got sacked. That better not be a face mask. Yeah, as long as there's no... Oh, fuck off. Only Tom Brady gets those calls. Those face mask calls. See. I'm going to tell you right now, though, I can say in terms of disappointments on my team, we're Oh, let's go. I was actually going to say, Myles Garrett has been very... That might be the first or second sack we've had with Myles Garrett, and we've had him for at least half this season. But we're looking damn good. This is my biggest worry. We barely... I thought for sure we were going to lose to the Dolphins last week and have our first... Come on. Noah Spence with his 19th sack of the year. This O-line can't handle it. This O-line can't handle it. What's your opinion on the Broncos quarterback situation? I would go with Paxton Lynch. I don't think it's as bad as other teams, but it's definitely not great. Come on. Let's get that safety. I think that's holding. Are we going to accept that? Give him a mile and try to get a safe? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a crazy motherfucker. Well, what's it going to put him on the 2-yard line? Oh, it's on us. Fucking Patriots, man. Oh, yeah, face mask on the fucking sack. And then on 3rd and 33, automatic first down. Defensive holding. Whatever. Let's put them back in that position. They're going to keep trying to throw this fucking ball. Knock them up. You just got to rehab. This is your first time back. All right, man. Don't worry about it. Simeon is just a game manager. I think with Paxton Lynch, you have the upside. I don't think there's a whole lot of upside with Simeon. So, I mean, it's like one of those things where do you want to play the guy that gives you the best chance to win now, or the guy that's going to be, you know, the best chance going forward? Let's get Malik Hooker off the edge. Oh my God, Patriots. But I was really high on Paxton Lynch before I Philly traded up. But yeah, we only need a minimal point. Like right now, looking at this, I would be fine by scraping by and just adding Shaq Mason to our offensive line if we can win. But this is definitely the toughest one. We have the Bills. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the Bills. Well, if we can finish 14-2, Pig Slips is a success. And we're at the 2-minute. This game's going by pretty damn quick because we ran the ball really efficiently in the first quarter. We bled a lot of the clock. Come on. Fuck the Mayweathers. If I was behind the Cowboys offensive line, I would rush for 1,010 touchdowns. I mean, you know, to their defense, didn't Tyron Smith miss a couple games last year? He's like their best tackle. And Doug Free wasn't anything special. But yes, they have the best offensive line in the NFL, and it isn't really close. There we go. Gilmore against his former team. Now he's on a winner. Do you think it'll be a repeat Super Bowl this year? You'll have to wait and see for my predictions to come out. I'm going to say that I feel like a fucking sell it, though, when I made my predictions this year. What's your early pick for NFC champs? I'll give you, because I said I have a video that's coming out. I don't want to spoil all of it. Oh, come on. It's going to be between the Atlanta Falcons, Green Bay Packers, Seattle Seahawks, Philadelphia Eagles. Ha Do I trade for Charles Harris? Need a right end. Yeah, he's pretty good. I don't know what roster you're using, but he probably has whatever his development trade. We can find out what his development trade is. I like his attributes. If his base attributes are kind of similar. Who do you think's gonna win, McGregor or Mayweather? Mayweather. Definitely 100%. Oh, there we go. Finally a penalty on the Panthers or the Patriots. That could actually happen. Dolphins want Justin Simmons. Been offered Charles Harris. I would take that, depending on what your safety depth is. You could use your Charles Harris. You're probably never going to use her a free safety. You have got to pick that off, Mark Barron. What about Shannon Sharp saying the Ravens will be in the Super Bowl? Absolutely not. I think the Ravens are going to be probably wild card at best next year, which is still pretty damn good, all things considered. Like, I think right now you tell Rage fans you're getting into the playoffs, they're going to go, hell yeah, don't care how they get there. There we go. Still going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and 13. Let's stop them this time. We'll go cover 2 Buster. They're my rosters. All right, yeah, I would 100% do that trade. Charles Harris will probably, in terms of development, I'm going off a guess here. Oh, yeah, damn straight. Well, what's your safeties? Tell me what your safeties are, because Justin Simmons, I had him in my Philadelphia Eagles one, and he was getting up to like the 80s, and I was barely ever playing him. He was just special teams, so he developed pretty nice. But then Charles Harris, it depends what do you really need a defensive end? Do you have depth at safety? If that's the case, go for it. Anytime you can get a rookie player like that, but if you have no depth at safety, Simmons does develop. You think the Bears got finessed out of the picks they gave up for the quarterback that only played 13 games? They did get finessed. I think they got finessed from, obviously they gave up a pretty decent amount, but I don't think the fucking 49ers would have took them. I think they could have sat where they were and still got Trubisky. The Ratbirds. Raiders are a win now team, definitely Super Bowl bound. I don't want to say Super Bowl bound, but I think the Raiders, if they stay healthy, offer the biggest threat to the Patriots. More so than the Steelers. All right, let's see if we can cheese our way down here and get some points. Oh, I hate being sick. Underdog, AFC, and NFC. AFC, are the Titans still considered? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Are the Titans still considered an underdog? If they are, I'm going to say the Titans. And in the NFC, I'm going to say underdog. Philly. Probably Philly. Philly or maybe the Cardinals. Let's go. Let's scramble, Savage God. Damn it. Do you think the Titans make the playoffs? Yes, I do. Old school style. They can control games. They got better on defense. Got better on offense. Oh, is that field goal range? 37 yards. Dan Carpenter got like 93, 94 kick power. Tyreek might have just done it. 54-yarder. There's some, oh shit, there's some wind. That's a perfect field goal. You have got to get that in there. There we go. 10-3 ball game, best field goal kicker on to YouTube. Thank you very much. Bengals on the decline even for the next year. Absolutely. Their offensive line is the shits. They went from one of the best offensive lines to one of the worst offensive lines in 1 year. The only thing I don't know is I'm not 100% sure of their cap situation. Why did they let those guys leave? Like, why would you let Whitworth leave if you could just sign him, short-term deal? Obviously Zeitler's going to be a big chunk of change, but short-term, you should be able to have the cap to maybe just retain Andrew Whitworth. Your tackles aren't ready. All right, yeah. Andy, I would try to go to Charles Harris then. Because, yeah, That's the best thing with safety. If you have depth at corner, just move one of those corners. Probably I would go with the guy with the highest tackling. It might be Bradley Roby. Oh, shit. All right, Mike Gillilsey. Oh, we definitely need that field goal, though, because Patriots are starting out with the ball here. Super Bowl bust Cowboys O-line on the fucking Bengals. I'm trying out my best. The Super Bowl or bust are pretty much done. I have a couple more ideas that we're going to do. Oh, Scooby, you can't miss that. You can't miss that. Ruh-roh. You got to fucking make that tackle. You don't get too many free shots on Brady. We had our nice one little drive where we got some pressure on him, but ever since then, he's been standing back there. You could put a fucking... You can put the Mona Lisa back there right now and it ain't getting scratched. Oh, my... Oh. Thoughts on Whitney Merciless? Definitely underrated. Good production. Kind of gets lost because obviously Clowney, J.J. Watt, and Vince Wilfork were there. But he's good. He's real good. Has he made the Pro Bowl? It's like a... There we go. Good tackle, Jalen Watkins. What's up, Christian? Finally get to watch one of these live. What's up, bro? You got the Sounders logo. Is that what that is? Cool. They're all right. Fuck the Sounders. Beating Toronto in the finals last year. Fuck them. Beat Toronto in the finals by parking the bus. All right, we're going up a 3rd and long. Playing great run defense right now. Mike Gillilsey has nothing. We'll go cover 2. Something simple. Oh, come on. You got to... All right, there we go. That better not be a late hit. If you give me some bullshit... You have got to be kidding me. Patriots are fucking the refs. They've had 3 bullshit calls. I think the Cowgirls will choke again. I don't even know if they're going to make the playoffs, let alone have the ability to choke in them. I know you like college football. Who do you think is going to win the Big Ten this year? You know, let's see. Who do I think is going to win the Big Ten? You know, you always have Ohio State. I'm probably going to be Ohio State. I think they just didn't have a whole lot of turnover on the offensive side of the ball. But Penn State, definitely. Michigan, I mean, the perennial names there. I'm going to say the best 2 teams, though, if I had to rank them, would be Ohio State and Penn State ahead of Michigan. Just because I'm really worried about Michigan's offense. And they lost, 2 of their best secondary players in Peppers and Jordan Lewis. As we get to stop, fucking give me a... Okay, we're going to 100% make sure we be the guys on the edge and don't rush, because we're going to get a rough in the kicker penalty the way these fucking refs have been calling this game. Excuse me. Having one right now, Nothing says soothing a sore throat than having one. Make sure, yeah, I wasn't going to shit on Ohio State. Even though I hate Ohio State, absolutely despise Ohio State because Urban Meyer. They're pretty damn good. I'm going to tell you right now, though, they're not winning it. I don't think... Oh, good little return there. I don't think JT Barrett's good enough. Like tight games where he has to actually throw the ball, I don't think he's good enough. Like, there's no way in my head I can envision JT Barrett and Ohio State beating Alabama's defense. Do I watch CFL? No. I was gonna when they said, oh, there we go, first down. When they said Vince Young was going to play, and then he got, tore his fucking hamstring and didn't play. There's just not a lot of, The problem with the CFL for me is that, A, it's on at pretty shitty times, my time, and B, it's going to be holding on me or something. All the college players, there's no, one team that has a bunch of college players that I remember. It's all just there's 1 or 2 college players on each team. So, Garrett Reynolds, he knows his job's on the line because we're looking at getting Shaq Mason. Because we win this game, we get 2 stars. Because it's a win, which is 1. Win versus the divisional, which is another star, so that's 2. So we'll be able to get Shaq Mason here if we can hold on. But this is a close fucking ball game here. Whoa, Savage God. Slow it down. The Eagles win 49-15 your sim. Hell yeah, baby. All right, 3rd and 10. Let's hit him with a corner. Couple corner routes here. We're gonna get the cheese. Like I said, this whole series is pretty much cheesing our way to victory when we can, with no shame. Oh my! Tom Savage hits that fucking 9 times out of 10. Like with the penalties and the errant throws, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. That was a first down. Oh, it's a terrible punt. Not a great punt. Put some backspin on it. Damn it. Michigan State fell off just because they're, all the big recruits go to Michigan if they're gonna pick. Like I don't know 100% sure like how the recruiting goes within the state. I assume they get the second bunch of the guys. Especially now with Harbaugh at Michigan, I would assume Michigan State gets like, the leftovers. They use my rosters? How do you know they use my rosters in Draft Wars? Was it the newest episode? But damn straight Eagles made a Super Bowl. I just tickled it, man. I not only did I made the roster, I went in and edited the entire game with my rosters. What up, Felipe? Going on, bro? I know Spence has to get sack number 20 of the year. Oh, 3rd and 6. I think he's forcing him to putt it. They said it in my video. Wow, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Been real fucking busy, but fucking shoutouts to them for using my rosters. Of course the Eagles make the Super Bowl. The reason why the Eagles make the Super Bowl is that because when you simulate, they run the ball a lot. And the Eagles have this, I think, probably 3rd best offensive line in the rosters. And now with like LeGarrette Blount and all those guys. Oh, that's fucking, come on. Another penalty, man. Oh, nice. Yeah, Not the Expert seems like an alright guy. Obviously, he's on PlayStation, I'm on Xbox, but if he had an Xbox, we'd probably work something. And me, like I said, I'm working on my mic. Basically, everyone that watched my episode there when I was in it, my mic sucked, and I'm just kind of waiting to figure out how to fix my mic, and then we're doing another Draft Force episode. But it's on me right now. Honestly, he said he wants to do another one, and I'm just fucking being lazy and not fixing my mic. Have you heard of Not the Expert? I have heard of him, yes. I mistakenly found out about it. He followed me on Twitter. I didn't know who the hell he was. And then obviously I saw the video with Pam Crow. And I was like, man, look, this content, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad content whatsoever. One of the emerging newer guys, I would say, that have kind of blown up after Madden season kind of started to slow down. That he's doing good stuff. Oh, come on. Oh, Tyreek! I'm telling you, man, right now, Savage is a beast. I have found countless studs that aren't high rating in this year's Madden, and Tom Savage is the quarterback stud with E.J. Manuel. Oh, good man, we're struggling to run the ball right now. We need to switch up the playbook here. Get some different calls, some different looks. We're kind of sticking in a funk here. Let's go cross drags, maybe. Ah. Oh, shit. All right. Doomerville. Oh, my fuck. 3rd and 19. We need a corner route. Let's go Saints drive out. EJ Manuel. Yeah, EJ. Hell yeah, man. I did Super Bowl or bust. For some reason. Oh, no. I did Super Bowl. When I was doing my college rosters, I did Florida State, E.J. Manuel, I'm pretty sure was the quarterback. Oh, that's a bad throw and an interception, and fuck off. I can't remember what video I did. It was Super Bowls or something. Anyway, EJ Manuel was my starting quarterback, and we almost won the fucking Heisman with him. He had like 39, 40 touchdowns. It was crazy. I remember what it was. Oh, that's a drop. It was when we did the draft classes. Whatever draft EJ Manuel came out, we used him as the starting quarterback, and he actually had an insane season. Would you ever do a realistic rebuild collab with Perrin Crow? Now, this is where I would sound incredibly biased, but I'm going to say probably not. Just because I don't like that format. So many people are like, are you going to do a realistic rebuild with Bengal? And they thought that I just hated him. And it's more, I just don't like the realistic rebuild format. So, like, it doesn't really matter if it was someone else. But I don't know. If I came around to it, I definitely would be open to doing it with both guys. I'm not a huge fan of those style of videos, so. I think it's too condensed. I think it's like one of those things where, like, oh, let's go with the pick, with the fucking pick. Let's go, let's go. How the Saints gonna look? The Saints, I think they'll be all right, but middle of the park, not a playoff contender. Maybe have a spot at one of the wild cards. Iowa, yeah, I don't know. Iowa, not so much. Let's go. Oh. This is exactly what we needed. Are you watching the Mayweather-McGregor conference? It's fucking crazy. I didn't see the one that they did in New York. I haven't seen today's yet. I'm going to look in for it. I heard it was pretty good. But I didn't watch yesterday's. The last one, I watched highlights of the first one. Watched, obviously, the one that was in Toronto, which I still think is the best one. And then, let's change this. We keep going to the left, and it's not doing shit. It's too many bodies. I don't like this. Why do I keep calling this fucking run play? I don't like it. C4, a lone wolf. Not really a lone. Like I said, man, I'm open my horizons. I've done collab. My first collab video ever in 5-6 years or whatever the fuck I've been on YouTube with Perrin Crow. It's just I just don't like that rebuild format. They came with like a better way of doing it, I would be open. Fuck, man. This is a tough game. Rightfully so, but definitely a tough matchup here. Let's go Saints, go Whip. Saints are 7-9. Like, I think, yeah, 7-9, 8-8. I just still don't think they're quite there defensively. Do we dare throw this to Todd Gurley at the top of the screen? Or we go right here to Safarian Jenkins, the tight end, who moves the chains. Let's go. All right, let's start getting some chew clock on here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. I mean, we're almost in field goal range, and a field goal would, you know. Oh, let's go, Todd. Let's go, Todd. T-girl. I've just started watching the All or Nothing with the Rams, and like, because you know how the season went, I just feel so bad for Todd Gurley. So much talent and such a shit offense. Can I get a what? Can I get a what? Is that a South Park homage? When Jimmy says that? What? What a terrific audience. What a terrific audience. McGregor wins will be the biggest upset ever. I agree. Well, yeah. I still, personally, because I watched it live, I think when Matt Serra knocked out GSP was because I just thought, as a Canadian, it was just, you know. Oh my god, it was wide open. Throw it away. Fuck. I gotta do the extra point thing. I don't know. I honestly, right now, I have a couple ideas. Haven't sold on one. That's why this episode is ending as soon as we make the playoffs, because I have to think about the actual format there. Oh, come on, Tyreek. Tyreek gets in. This one is, oh, that's a sweep of the Patriots, who probably are fighting for the wild card spot right now. This is looking like a sweep of the Patriots. They have not played very well. Let's be honest here. What's it like being an Eagles fan? Hyped and depressing at the same time. But at least we have, like... When I look in the NFC East, being an Eagles fan, I think, is best than all the other ones. Because every other team... I think the Eagles are, like, the most upside in the division, as well as the players' ages are right where they need to be. Maybe Dallas has a shot. But, I mean, if you're a Redskin fan, you're just constantly looming at, like, what if Kirk Cousins leaves? He's probably going to leave. He's playing another year under the cap. Or under the, not the cap, the tag. So, like, you know, your future kind of is hinged on Kirk Cousins. And then if you're Giants fan, you know that your quarterback's pretty much, you know, this is his last hurrah these next couple seasons. So, McGregor has Mayweather's a pussy boy. McGregor has a realistic chance. I still think it's two different sports. It's like you're taking Cristiano Ronaldo, and just because you know he's super fast, you try to put him at running back and think he's going to do good. Sure, he might have a couple good things, but for the most part, it's just a different style, different way of doing things. And I think that's what's going to happen with Mayweather and McGregor. I think, here's the thing. If I get super technical with you, I think the hand movement is going to be, because it's so much different. Because in MMA, you need your hands to be ready to get ready to defend the takedown. So I think when the muscle memory kicks in and McGregor gets a little bit tired, and when you get tired as an MMA fighter, you always need to be wary of the takedowns. And his hands are going to naturally drop. And I think that, you know, obviously it's going to be a marathon, not a race, if Mayweather's going to try to win this fight. And I just think that the MMA tendencies, the longer the fight goes on, will come out from McGregor. And Mayweather will be able to fucking boringly decision his way. Captain Kirk. Kirk won't leave us. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. If I was Kirk Cousins, I would say fuck it. A lot of people are saying, you know, he's getting the tag money. So he's getting 25, 20, what. But if he had a big-time contract, he'd be getting more than that in guarantees. And he has the security that, you know, if he gets hurt, he's going to be, you know, taken care of. All that stuff that he doesn't have right now. So I kind of see this as like the Redskins fucking him over. And then why would he ever want to stay there? Have you been to an Eagles game? I've been to two. I went to Eagles versus Dallas in Philly, which they lost. And I went to Eagles and Dolphins in Philly, which they lost. Next up, next year, I want to go to a Giants game. Hopefully one in primetime. I'm not going to one this year, though, just because with the new kid. Oh, come on. Oh, you have got to pick that off, 27. Noah, that's a pretty good... that's the same kind of thing, like I said. It's like taking the best... I think Joe Rogan said it's like taking a figure skater and expecting him to, like... Oh, you gotta pick that off! Taking a figure skater and expecting him to be, like, the fucking best hockey player. Just not gonna work. How do I feel about the color rush? I like them. For the most part. I hope Philly gets a better one, because Philly had the worst ones. It was just our alternatives. Alternatives. They're all blacks. So they kick the field goal. And now I assume they're going to go for the onside, which we are definitely going to recover with the hands unit out there. I can't wait to watch that shit. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Michael Phelps racing a shark. Let's go! Alright, we're just going to fucking run this shit with Todd Gurley. Pad his stats a little bit. I think he's really close to hitting 1,000 yards on the year, so why not? You know, it doesn't mean anything. I was thinking about, some people are saying, what are you going to do for, like, the offseason? I was thinking about making attributes, like, if we get 1,000 yards with our running back, it's something. But for the fact that a lot of these players aren't on our team for the majority of the season, it doesn't really work out that way. Let's go, Todd. Let's go, Todd. Let's go, Todd. Green Bay #1 offense next year. Probably #1 offense in the NFC. I'd probably still have to say the Patriots. I say the Patriots just because I think that the Packers will go up against harder defenses than the Patriots will. Let's go Todd, though. Let's go Todd. Would you want to see Kelly? Man, Kelly Green should be... I just think at least once a year, you should wear retro unis. Like, no matter what. Once a year, so I could fucking order those. So I would definitely order, like, a Jordan Hicks retro Kelly Green. What's with your Twitty, Avi? Man, it's the fucking Tom Savage god. Tom Savage is the GOAT right now. And until Madden 18 comes out, Tom Savage will remain the GOAT. Can we get another pick? 1 second left. We got one more attempt. Not a good day for Brady. 13 of 26 with an interception to his name. What's up, Wally? Chillin'? How do I feel about the new Lions jerseys? I like them. My girlfriend's thinking about getting one. I don't know what player, though. Probably Golden Tate. That's our favorite player. Any chance of the Falcons making it back to the Super Bowl? They have enough. I mean, they didn't have a whole lot of roster turnover. They probably could. So let's do up some tally here for how this works for scoring. So we won the game and against a divisional opponent. So we're starting right off with 2 stars. The turnover battle, I think, was 1-1 apiece. So there's nothing there. Nothing from passing yards. Todd Gurley got 100 yards. That's half a star. You got 2 touchdowns. That's half a star. That fucking last touchdown really saved us. So we're at 3 stars right now against the Patriots. Ooh, Tyreek was really close. No 2 sacks. We got the interception. So we're at 3.5 stars. So we could round that up to 4. We have been rounding it up, but I think to be fair, because rounding it up seems always pretty fair, this week we'll round down and say that we just finished with 3 stars, which is a 6-point upgrade that we could potentially go to. So I think Malcolm Butler could be on the cards here, everybody. I'm going to be getting a straw poll going, as we've done in the last stream, where I just make a quick straw poll for you guys to vote on who we could get. We're going to make it pick. Thank God. Let's go, Todd. 13-2. Let's fucking... It's Savage God. Tom Savage needs to be an MVP consideration. So with a 6-point upgrade... The players we could potentially upgrade to, let's see here. Okay, we're going to start. We got Brandon Cooks. I don't really know if we need another wide receiver, but you never know. Like I said, this whole point is you guys get the vote, so you can kind of put me in shitty situations. I can't get Gronk, which kind of sucks. But we could get Dwayne Allen. I know the next one. So we could get Dwayne Allen. Nate Solder's not much of an upgrade, but Shaq Mason here at right guard, 82. That's a 1-point upgrade, but it's good enough. We could go Malcolm Brown at defensive tackle. And the last one is going to be Malcolm Butler at the cornerback spot. Boom. There you go, guys. Go try to vote on this one. Let me know who we're going to add from the Patriots. And then we're going to get ready to finish up this live stream with the final matchup against the Buffalo Bills. But not only is this a strategy too, because hypothetically speaking, Malcolm Butler could be the highest guy. We're also going to be making the Patriots a lot weaker, and we have to face them multiple times a year. Right now, we've basically pillaged their secondary if we go with the Malcolm Butler pick. We'll just leave it open here for a little bit. Because, I mean, offensive line's always something. Like, I wouldn't be upset with Shaq Mason, even though he's an 84 and only an 82 in our scheme. It's not a bad pick. But I think Butler is going to be the guy. Have a little drink here because I'm sick as shit. Sick as shit. Gotta go to a wedding tomorrow of people I don't even know. All right, we're gonna wrap up the voting here in about We'll give it one more. Well, 30 seconds. We'll give it 30 more seconds. It looks like there's a big favorite right now, though. Oh, yeah, it's not. Okay, we're going to end it right now because no one... Well, we'll end it right now because no one's going to catch up. With 60% of the votes, second place is only 12%. We're going to be adding Malcolm Butler, which I'm not surprised at all, from West Alabama to our beloved team. Well, let me make him a punter. We have to sign someone for them. I'm not even a big fan of the Patriots corners, to be honest with you, but I will certainly take them. Look at that $12 million hit. Thank God we didn't take that. Riff Raff, Neon Icon over here, making waves. Which team has the worst front office in the NFL? Redskins. I want to say the Redskins just from how they're handling that. But Bears, yeah, Bears a good shot. Holding that claim. What do you think made the most improvements? Bucks. I had to make a take here. Boom. Just like that, we now have gone from, look at that, 89, 85, 81. We have been dominating the second. Even the guys like Rashard Robinson and Sidney Jones have made plays for us all year long. But now we got Gilmore. We pretty much have the Patriots secondary, which is looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. They ruined the Patriots single-handedly. Hopefully next year when we play them, we can take Gronk and just totally fuck them. All right, we have to cut a player. Now we'll hold on to Deion Jordan for one more time. We'll get rid of Near and Balls. Thank you for being a Florida Gator, but that's the only reason why you made this roster. So let's rock and roll to the next week. So we play the last matchup here against the Buffalo Bills. Hopefully, we can go this full season without losing a player. All right, 5 and 10 Bills. That ain't nothing. We're playing our starters too. We can do some scouting. I'm not gonna lie. I've been actually really disappointed with the players we like. I haven't found really like one good quarterback. We got a tight end. What's this guy? Jordan. That's not really that great. There hasn't been much, unless there's a bunch of gems hiding here in the fucking in the undrafteds. It's not looking so hot. I don't like scouting offensive linemen because really the dead giveaway is their bench press when all is said and done. So it's a kind of a waste of points. Defensively, I mean, I'm happy. We got monsters here. I guess D tackle is where we should be scouting now. We got this guy, Ray Casassis. These guys probably suck. What's this? Macabogan. Sucks. This guy sucks. What about DNs that we can move to D tackle? What's this guy? 6'7", 300 pounds. That's a D tackle in my scheme. That's not terrible. 6'4", 312. That's a D tackle in my scheme. Oh, shit. All right, there we go. That guy's a baller from Florida A&M. Nick London. Okay. That guy can do some damn work. That was not bad either. You get tab too. 6'4", 30. That's not that bad. He starts with a B+ tackle. Shit. I'm gonna fucking watch that guy too. Alright, so that's our scouting. That's gone through. So now let's scout the Bills. Who could we potentially be up for grabs against the Bills? Because I'm going to do my best to make sure I lose, because I don't really have the protocol set for when we have to lose a player. I'd rather not to figure that out. So looking at the Buffalo Bills potential players, obviously we have Tyrod Taylor, who we had an option to get the last time, but fucking Tom Savage is the god. I'm not moving on from Tom Savage for quite some time. Shady at running back. I mean, I really would rather keep Todd Gurley. Sammy Watkins at wide receiver actually wouldn't be a terrible shout. He is fairly overpowered, and we now can get him. He could be, our wide receiver core could look pretty mean with Jarvis Landry, Tyreek Hill, and Sammy Watkins. But that's assuming we'd have to have actually a decent performance. Actually, no, we don't anymore. I keep forgetting. I keep acting like our roster's still base. We can literally win this game and get Sammy Watkins. Charles Clay at tight end. That's definitely an area I want to try to improve upon is tight end. 84 would be a big upgrade over 76. I mean, both these guys are not doing bad. Safarian Jenkins and Max Williams. But, I mean, the 84 would be a good upgrade because I still think the big steal will be eventually trying to get Gronk from the Patriots. Because obviously when we played the Bills, we beat them the first time, and we took their left tackle, Cordy Glenn. Okay, that's too high. I think we don't have an ADD tackle yet. Do we? No. Alright, we couldn't get Darius, who would be a nice get. Jerry Hughes, left side linebacker. Gerald Hodges at middle linebacker is an 82. So a full 10-point victory would be able to get us Gerald Hodges. That'd be, a decent upgrade, even though Mark Barron's been pretty damn good for us. Too old. I mean, what's his kick power? Even kicker. This might be Steven Hauschka might be the guy in Sammy Watkins that I may want to add. Outside of that, I don't know, man. There's not a whole lot there for Buffalo Bills. Looks like we're gonna be losing some. But let's jump right into this game here, fellas. Take on the Bills and finish out here the regular season, and then probably Monday or Tuesday we'll pick up and do the playoff push here for the Jets. We're closing the season out at home, and we have done good against the Bills. My retro homes. I like these ones. These are probably the best jerseys I think the Jets have. Mark Barron's an 88 strong safety, but I don't want to convert my guys. In the spirit of this roster, I don't really want to convert these guys. All right, let's see what's going on with the chat. I've been ignoring it for a little bit. Do you think Ken O'Neill is going to be the next Cam Chancellor? Absolutely has the potential to be. C4, I know this sounds weird, but I feel we'd be good friends because we agree on everything. Football, fly, Eagles, fly. A little weird, but hell yeah, man. I would like to think that a lot of my subs are like-minded people. And if we met in real life, we just grab a beer and crush the game. What do you think this dumbest team in the league, what they do? I'd probably say the Jets, not too sure. Well, the Jets are clearly trying to rebuild. They're trying to lose so they can get the #1 pick and actually draft a quarterback. I actually hated the Eagles. Well, Chip Kelly was there. They were terrible. What up, Hunter? Shit, now it's going down. 100% voting Hauschka if he wins. So now, if you didn't tune in the last stream, though, we were going to lose in that epic game against the Dolphins, and fucking Dan Carpenter made, this game-saving tackle. So Dan Carpenter has a spot, Why is Jarvis Landry my kick return? That's a question that needs to be answered. Carl Joseph is the next Bam. Nah, Carl Joseph is next, he's like a mix between Earl Thomas and King. I think Carl Joseph is the next really good safety. But Keanu O'Neal's fucking... You gotta be the next Bam Bam. You gotta be built like a linebacker. Carl Joseph is built like a traditional safety. Keanu O'Neal's more of that linebacker build. That was a terrible running attempt. But we have started the last couple drives. Let's see how well the Madden AI is. Because we have started the last 2 drives in our last couple games with back-to-back runs. Maybe they'll bite on the play action here. So we're scrambling. Well, my fault for not calling a corner out. Trying to do something different with the play action. That's what happens. The fuck is this? You're gonna do another Chip Kelly rebuild. I want to at some point try to do one with the Giants to finish it out. There's another team I want to get some Chip Kelly influence on. So maybe you'll see a Giants one. Maybe you won't. I don't know. Let's go Tyreek. Fuck. Can't believe we started off like that. We've never had a bad start at any episode. Of course it happened last week. Oh, our players are taking the game off. There we go. There we go. Get something going. Okay, let's call some different plays. Let's go power O. Let's get the power run game going. In my game, I just had Randy Moss get 779 yards and 11 touchdowns. What the fuck? Are you playing like a vegetable? Are you doing a Make-A-Wish? Will Clay Matthews make... I think maybe we'll have to just round up Clay Matthews and Juju Smith-Kelly. Clay Matthews, Kelly, and Juju Smith-Kelly to make an appearance. Look at that offensive line. Not great. What are they flexing for? They haven't done shit all day. They let us sack fumble on our quarterback and a couple tackles down the line of scrimmage when we were running the ball. Let's go Savage. My goal is to win MVP with Tom Savage. Clay Matthews, Kelly. Yeah, exactly. Chip Kelly's influence will live on forever. Oh, John Ross is on the field, everybody. Is he going to take it home? Come on, you've been on the bench forever. There we go. Cheesy play. But John Ross, trying to make a damn, impact here as our now fourth wide receiver. He's saying, hey, remember me? I ran a fast 40. And I just brought our team back in this game with a cheesy slant route. 15-mile-an-hour winds. We might be able to break a record here today, people. Dan Carpenter got a decent enough leg. I could hit a 66-yarder. Will ever play those teams move to Oregon? Probably not. I think those teams, it's better off to let them play themselves out. Just let the actually realistic. I delete those saves every time. Basically every stream I do, I delete the save after. I hate having clutter saves. Okay, how about not LaShawn? Who was that college player that went to Children's Hospital and played them in Madden and won by triple digits? Wasn't it Cardale Jones? I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was Cardale Jones. Damn straight, man. It's like the Dave Chappelle skit. That's where he got it from. I think he was kind of poking fun at the Dave Chappelle skit. That's what Dave Chappelle did. Fuck off. Cardale Jones, a god. When we did we're doing a franchise mode, the heaviest players. I don't know if it's coming out yet, but Cardale Jones is the quarterback. You might have already seen it, or it's coming out soon. Boom. There's this nice little sack from Malcolm Butler. First game, first sack. Let's go. He knows the Buffalo Bills. This could be his fourth time playing the Bills this year. Or third time. Bills make the playoffs next year? I don't know about that. All right, gonna be third and a mile. Hopefully these aren't the same refs from the Patriots game. Third and 16. Come on, D. Oh, you knew that was a play action all day. That's out the end zone. Malcolm Butler made the pick just to let him know that he had that unlocked. 4th and 16. Out of field goal range, too, because that's 15-mile-an-hour winds. Thank you very much. This is probably going to be a weird-looking punt, too. The Hollywood stories. Man, everything was Chappelle. Chappelle Show was the funniest show I think I've ever seen. Like, I really do like Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Workaholics was not bad, even though it seems like a lot of people shit on Workaholics. I liked it. Trailer Park Boys is good, but I think the funniest, sketch comedy show is Chappelle's Show, and it's not even close. Get off our fucking goal line here. Get close to the first down. Look at that fight by Safarian Jenkins. Fight like he's trying not to get a DUI once again. Every time Austin Safarian Jenkins makes a play, I'm gonna bring up his DUI charge. That's what I promise. I make that promise to you, my subs. And there he goes, and he catches it like he's blowing a 1.0 on the breathalyzer. Safaria Jenkins brings it in as Tom Savage has manufactured one hell of a slants-only drive. Will Jameis Winston have a breakout year? I fucking hope so, because he's one of my quarterbacks in fantasy. Ooh, that was close. Good play there, 21. Is that Derby? But yeah, I made a thing on Twitter. I have keepers. My keepers are due in my fantasy league at the end of the month. And I said I either can keep Jameis Winston, Tyreek Hill, and Theo Riddick, or Sammy Watkins and Tyreek Hill. And everyone voted for me to keep the Jameis Winston. Excuse me. How do you get the 2018 rosters or franchise? You download mine. And I don't remember the file name, but certainly you can find the video. But yeah, my rosters are pretty decent. They were used in the famous Draft Wars series, okay, guys? That I've been featured on one time, that I'm undefeated. As I'm just trying to not acknowledge that was a huge drop pass by my player. And now we're punting into this. Jesus Christ, this is going to be a shit punt. Boom. Shit punt, even shittier coverage. We need Jeff Fisher out there. What's the vid called? C4's Madden 18 roster. I don't know, Madden 18 roster, you can probably find it. Like literally, if you're on, it's only on Xbox. So if you're on PlayStation, you're not shit out of luck. I think someone did convert it, but I have no idea what that would be. But if you're on Xbox, search by my name, my username, which is featured on the ticker here. C4s are on. I think the name of the file C4s, like C4S Madden M18 roster. There you go. Ethan got it. Ethan got it. He knows. He's the real MVP right now. But I like to say they're the best rosters. And soon, very soon, I'm going to be hitting you guys up with the best NCAA rosters. There's a lot of bullshit right now. People putting out rosters that are incomplete. I have the lead on rosters that are going to be complete, up to date for the upcoming season that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be making a video about that shortly. On PS4, I can't. I really would. Oh no! No, Shady turning back the clock. Someone actually ported them over to PlayStation 4. Maybe something. Just type in C4 in PlayStation 4 rosters. I think that's what he named them as well. But yeah, he hit me up on Twitter saying that he carried over all my rosters, which must have took a fuck ton. Like, it must have took him like a day to do that. So he's a savage. Are you making the NCAA? I'm not, but I have a lead on a team that's working on. I actually think I could call it a team too. I think there's 128 teams. I think they're at about 60. So I expect them probably in 2 weeks' time, which I fucking hope so, because I need a couple weeks buffer before Madden 18 comes out to play and get my new NCAA series recorded. Let's go. Let's just check this down to Gurley because everyone was covered. Right, we need to equalize here. Do not want this to be my first loss. We've only given up. We probably should start to try to run the ball here. As much as I kind of shit on their corners, they're shutting our guys down. Oh, that was almost picked. NCAA is very expensive, yes. Very glad I kept my Xbox and NCAA. Like, I'm dying to play that again. I just don't want to play with unfinished rosters. It's just not fun to me. Oh, it's not looking good, fellas. We are struggling immensely. I really do hope they make it reverse compatible, but I don't think they're going to do that. I think so much is with the, the lawsuit and stuff, the abandoned suit, that they don't even want to touch it. Let's see. Let's keep bringing the pressure here. They're clearly going to run this ball because Shady's having one hell of a day. All right, he burns a nice little tackle there. We need to get a stop here. Do not want to... I like Tom Savage as much as the next guy. Do not want to be playing from behind with Tom Savage. Oh, we got Reuben Foster. I forgot we had Reuben Foster. Where the fuck is Reuben Foster, and why is he not making plays? 3rd and 5. So cover 3 match. Like now we actually have corners that should be able to shut these guys down, but it's definitely our linebackers are not... Well, I would even say that because fucking Mark Barron probably has some of the higher... Oh my god! Oh, we blew that. We just fucking blew that, man. We had him dead to rights for the 20th sack of the year for Noah Spence, and he fucking blew that. That's brutal. Not this time, bitch. That's a fumble. Oh my. What is that? How are you gonna record a fumble and not give me a chance to get it? You guys saw that shit. It wasn't just me, right? Come on. Fumble. Nope. Sorry, not a fumble, actually. All right, 3rd and 20. I mean, we're sitting decent, but with how everything's gone out this game, wouldn't be surprised they hit the goddamn deep ball that's Sammy Watkins or something. But what the fuck? That was a fumble. Should be able to recover that. That looked like no one was going to get there either. All right, we're getting the ball back. We got to move this damn ball going. Going for the field goal. What the how long of a field goal is this? 48 feet. That's like a 60-yarder. I don't think so, bro. I don't know who Steven Hauschka thinks he is. Pulling that weak ass shit. All right, now we're okay, guys. I'm gonna implement some cheese here because I really need to get down the field and score. Yeah, and you can't exactly, Dylan. Yeah, you can't challenge that shit. It's within 2 minutes. It just goes, nope, sorry, everything is good in our game. Must be you, bro. Must be you. All right, so we need to get out any points, even a field goal, and make it 14-10. I can't remember who got the ball first. I think it was them. So we would get the ball to start the second half. So back-to-back scoring drives. Try to play like the Patriots. Throw this shit away. O-line. Okay, we're going to run the ball. I'm just going to hit him by surprise and run the ball. I don't think we've run it at all today. Let's get some power run going. I don't even know if they have it in this playbook. This is a power run that I'm using in my fucking off tackle, maybe. Power run that I'm using in my Huskies, and right now it's absolutely unstoppable with Leonard Fournette. There we go. First down. That's all we needed, baby. You have the ball first. Remember the fumble? Yes, I do remember the... Fuck off. I do remember that. All right, so we need a touchdown more than ever. Clock is ticking, 40 seconds. Ooh, looks like we actually might have some decent matchups here if those safeties stay in the middle. Oh, yes, we got juice. Come on, Tom. Maybe Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson has been the GOAT for us all season. Oh, there we go. Finally, we get something going. Jesus Christ. This has been a very, very tough game. I think they know, maybe Madden's finally catching up. Like, the Jets have what for their record? Okay, we need to end this shit right quick. They can't finish 14-2. Luckily, again, our only 2 losses came before we hit that 75 overall. So we didn't lose any players. And I try not to lose any players. go. Nice tackle there. Eddie Burns on the coverage team. 21 seconds, so I guess there is still time for Buffalo to do some stuff. I don't know if they're just going to, again, pack it in and run the ball. This is time for Noah Spence to get his 20th sack of the year. There we go. Nice little tackle there. I have not heard the new Meek Mill. I have not. I don't even hate Meek Mill that much. Like I enjoy Meek Mill's music better than Drake's. It was just the whole back-to-back was fucking body bag. Third and 4. Are you gonna give Tom Savage like 7 seconds? Because he's gotta throw that damn rock. You give Tom Savage 7 seconds. Tell you that right now. Well, we're gonna finish at least 13-3. These Jets putting in work. Oh, don't give him. Now they're gonna be able to kick the field goal. I try to not tackle him. So they're going to get this field goal. They're going to have a 3-point lead, and they get the ball to start the second half. Unless they butcher this. Could be worse. Could be worse. Let's get some damn pressure on this man. Oh my god, what the fuck kind of play is that? Go throw it to a guy already laying on the ground. But we're in a position right now, I feel confident. I think we're still going to get some points, and as long as we hold them to field goals and we get touchdowns, for my John Madden analysis, we should win the game if you just, hold them to field goals. If you get 7 points every time they get 3 points, you might win the game. 2K5 was the best game ever, correct. It doesn't really hold up, I will say that. I still play it from time to time with my buddy, and it doesn't, it's not maybe it doesn't hold up, it's just it's not, if you play Madden all the time. Oh, that's a tackle. That might have been you might have hold him there, Noah Spence. 4th and inches, baby. Noah Spence, that's as good as a sack. Give me this ball back. Like if you play Madden and then you just go back to play like 2K5 randomly, it's kind of hard to pick up, especially the passing mechanics. Whoa! Get the fuck away from that ball. My god. That's a suicide punt. I'm pretty sure half the people in the chat, more than half, could do a better punt than that. That was like a 7-yard punt. Alright, let's try to get DeGurley going, but this is... Fuck, why would we call this run play? It doesn't work. You sketchy. Nah, you sketchy, dog. I straight. Let's go quick slants. Dare them. Oh, that was bad. I got a little greedy there. That was pretty bad. 3rd and 9. Come on, we need something. Let's go this one. This FL drive actually worked pretty good. We got Tyreek. The B route there is money. Hopefully they don't pick it up. So they did, but A in the middle. Safaria Jenkins catches it. Oof. I was locked in on Tyreek. That would have been a pick 6. Okay, why is that run play keep coming up as suggested? Like, I get it, but it doesn't fucking work. Smarten up here. First person mode. I do remember. I wasn't actually a big fan of first person mode, to be honest with you, but I do remember it. It was innovative, certainly. You give them credit there. Let's see if we can get Tyreek Hill on motion with some more cheese as we're starting to chew the clock here a little bit. Oh, that's a first down for Tyreek the Freak. Savage got 2 touchdowns. He says he wants 3 today. I heard through the grapevine. Savage God wants 3 touchdowns. Found C4's roster. There you go. Thank you, Trent. You can feel free to spam that name in case they're still looking. Oh. Wait a minute. Someone said they were using my rosters, right? Were they playing on Xbox? Do both these guys have Xbox? Does not the expert have Xbox? They said if they're using my rosters, I assume they found it on Xbox. You know? Gurley across the middle, getting very close to a first down. Mascot matchup. Hell yeah, man. That was fun as shit. You know what play we're going to run here, too. 3rd and 2. Best believe there's only one play you can run. Remember button mode. Oh, Todd. Oh, Todd Gurley, give me that touchdown. Can you update the free agency moves on your roster? I probably should get on that. I know for sure Eric Decker's still there. But more importantly, how about getting this lead back as we're going down the wire in the 4th quarter? But I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's tough for them to get the new game. I think it's not as tough to get them to make it reverse compatible. And if they make NCAA reverse compatible on Xbox One, I mean, I'm kind of your shit out of luck if you're on PlayStation. I think I'd be perfectly fine using updated rosters. The graphics probably aren't going to get much better. But if they make it reverse compatible on Xbox One, you get the improved graphics, hopefully. I do remember someone ported them, but I didn't know they'd use my roster because I didn't make a video on that. They must have just found those by searching, because I've only promoted my Xbox roster, so I figured that's why they were using it. But I'm glad they've made it all the way there to the PlayStation world. As I'm looking at getting a PlayStation, it's not a certainty. That's another sack. That's sack number 20 for Noah Spence on the year as a rookie. Beast, man. He's a beast. 3rd and 10. I mean, we get this. They're probably going to punt it away. And we can close the shit. Let's come on, Noah Spence. Get 21. Oh, and he gets chop blocked by Shady. There we go. Malik Hooker breaks that shit up. Get that weak shit out of here, boy. Only 7th in takeaways. I think 7th in takeaways considering we had a majority of the season with a 75 overall defense. Give me that every day of the week. It's a pretty good punt there, bud. Roll in the end zone. Thank you very much. Now it's time to get the clock going. So let's go off tackle, get this clock moving, and then we can do our damn thing. Malik Hooker's overrated. Ooh, that's a hot take. I disagree. I think he's pretty damn good. That's a hot take, Matt the Destroyer 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that could have been a fumble. Too risky for me. Shouldn't have done that. That fucked up. Let's get something cheesy here. Can we get a corner route? Corner strike. Let's try that. Let's go juice. Too easy. Too easy. It's supposed to be easy, but too easy. Oh, we're only 1 second away from being absolute dank with the time, boys. Oh, I thought there was a fucking run. I want to run this shit. Oh, looks like a face mask tackle. Okay, I guess not. Worst pick in the first round. Trubisky at 2. Considering the scenario that they already had Mike Glennon. Tecmo Bowl was the best football. I actually never really played it. I played it like later, but obviously that was a little bit before my time for Tecmo Bowl. My first football game would have been maybe the first Blitz. Oh, that's not a good pass. Let me just shit the bed there a little bit. Get down there. Oh, what a punt on the 4. I'm going to say right now, Matt the Destroyer might have the hottest takes of all the college players I've ever seen. Matt the Destroyer is simply destroying this year's college prospects. Oh, that's a bad... What the fuck? Don't they know that they're down? They have to, like, do something? With a shitty run like that? I don't think so. Oh, with the fucking chop block? You gotta pick that off, 30. Malik Hooker. Speaking of Malik Hooker not being good, should have picked that off. All right, 3rd and 12. They're definitely in 4-down territory, I would think. Let's see. By the way they're play calling it here, I don't know. Like a fullback dive. I'm going to call a timeout now. I want to use that 2-minute warning as a timeout. NCAA is going for $50. Makes sense, man. A lot of people want to play. It's the best football game right now you could buy. Out of all the games you could go back and realistically buy for modern, NCAA 14 is the best. With the fucking 300-mile-yard... Look at that punt. He just cleared the whole field. But now we have an opportunity... Oh, here's that Power O play. That's the play I was looking for. Power O. This play is deadly. Except when your line doesn't want to block. Do-do-do. Oh my god. Should've just fucking ran it. Where are these coming from? Where are these turnovers and fumbles coming from? Haven't had them all season long. I'll stop Shady back here. Ooh, I like that Mark Barron backing off. Come on, bring the pain. Oh! Kevin Pierre-Louis. Oh, let's go. Fucking stick a knife in him. Reuben Foster with the sack fumble. Kevin Pierre-Louis, who's been underrated all season long, gets that defensive touchdown. Do you think Caleb Braden's going to be a good pro? Yes, he will. Do you think I should buy NCAA 14? Yes, I do. Tremendous game. Let's go with that play. I was kind of chirping, too. I was chirping Reuben Foster. First quarter, saying he hasn't really done a whole lot. There you go. You heard the murmurs. Oh, he fumbled it again. Yeah, we recovered it. Marcus May with the fumble. Let's fucking go. Philly Brown can't believe it. Let's see. Was it Marcus May, my Florida Gator brethren, making the play, or was it Calvin Pryor? You gotta show me a replay of this shit. Who makes the hit? It is Marcus May. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Calvin Pryor in the second hit. He got popped twice. Beast Mode, who's the best steal of the draft? I like Zay Jones, where he was drafted in the second round. I think he's going to be good. Sidney Jones, if he comes back healthy, is a tremendous pick for my Eagles. Mixon. Mixon's a good one. NCAA 14-13 for $40. That's fucking steal. Oh. There we go. I'll kind of want to get 3 touchdowns here with Mr. Savage. Savage Life. Savage God. Okay. Best believe we're staying in the shotgun from now on. I think pretty sure both those fumbles came back on our drop when we're dropping. So let's go. Strong Flood. Jake Butt, yeah, that's a good one if he comes back. A lot of guys, though, like, they're... Oh, Robbie Anderson. GG, 3 touchdowns on the day for Tom Savage. I'm going to wrap this episode up after you guys vote on who we're going to take. We'll take a look at the regular season stats. That's 28 touchdowns for Tom Savage. Who would have thought? Texan fans, I hope you're getting wet. Because Savage may be good enough to fucking lead you to some playoff victories. Bucky Hodges was a good pick. Yeah, he was. He was one of my top 5 tight ends in this year's draft class. All right, minute left to go. We're pretty much seeing this one out as, you know, we've been body bagging. Thought we were going to lose this one. At times, I thought we were going to lose this one, but... There's another sack for Noah Spence. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about how many sacks Noah Spence has. That's what I'll say for you guys. Don't worry about it. Oh, he fucking spikes it? McNichols, that's good. See you, Zach. Peace, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Nice pass break up there. 21. Feels good to have Malcolm Butler and Stephon Gilmore back there. Are they going to punt it? Oh, they are just pussies with their tails between their legs. Another just punting it the whole field here. Showing off his leg strength. So we have time to get another touchdown. Let's see if we can get 29 touchdowns for Savage God. Let's go recent plays. Do we got some curls that we can run? Some corners that we can run. We got Juice Tyreek on the outside. Start going no huddle. Fade Smith. Oh man, they're actually trying here though. They have some safe coverages. Oh, he fell on the play. We attacking them. We attacking them. That was hilarious when Peyton Manning. I usually hate Peyton Manning. Like people say, "Oh man, Peyton Manning's funny." Just go back and look at his Saturday Night Live. I never found his Saturday Night Live stuff funny, but that was hilarious. That shit he was saying to Kevin Durant. He looked so angry. Does that count as a touchdown? What the fuck? Does that count as a passing touchdown? Or a fumble? I'll take it. There you go. That's how we get touchdowns here in Pink Slips, everybody. We'll squib it. Hopefully we'll end the game here on the squib. Alright, they have one Hail Mary, I assume. Unless they're going to take a knee. No, they're not. We have a chance to get a pick, pad some stats. More so a chance to get a sack here for Noah Spence. Make it 3 on the day. There we go. Game over. We got to do the stars. It's going to be, I think, a 5-star performance here, obviously. So we won the game. That's 1 star. Won the game versus divisional opponent. That's another star. We won the game by 21 plus. That's 3. Tied the plus minus. So we're at 3. Savage got 3 touchdowns. That's 3.5. Robbie Anderson got 2 touchdowns. That's 4. We got 2 sacks from Noah Spence, which is 4.5. Shit, we only got... Wait a minute. Because we got a defensive touchdown, which is 1 star. So that's 5.5 total stars, which means we could take up to a 10-point upgrade here, guys, after this is all said and done. I'm going to make the poll right now in the straw poll because I remember the guys we could only get. And then we're going to wrap this up so we can get... it's pretty much Sammy Watkins, Charles, Clay, Gerald Hodges. Alright. Vote. There's the poll. Guys, vote on who we can get between Gerald Hodges, Charles Clay, and Sammy Watkins to improve our team. As I stated, we're just going to... we'll go right here. Let's look at the final regular season stats. So we're 14-2. Absolutely dominated. Number 1 team in the NFL. Offensively speaking, not so hot. We're like fucking middle of the park. Probably lower than middle of the park when it comes to yards. But our defense in these shorter quarters... Oh my god. Greatest defense ever. Looking like the fucking Ravens from the 2000s. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Obviously, going to show the stats. So, Tom Savage for the year, 3,200 passing yards, 28 touchdowns to 6 picks. Got sacked 36 times, but Savage is a monster. I hope to God he gets a bunch of XP because even though I'm probably going to try to draft a quarterback, I would like to keep Tom Savage. Running the ball, we got 1,100 yards and 11 touchdowns for Todd Gurley, 7 touchdowns from Giovanni Bernard. Running the ball, receiving, 51 catches, 900 yards, and 12 touchdowns for Robbie Anderson. He was with us all season long. He's been our number 1 target. Landry, 847 and 7. Tyreek, 783 and 5. John Ross, while he played, made the most of his opportunities. 367 yards and 4 touchdowns. In terms of blocking, who sucked? 20 sacks given up. I mean, Cordy Glenn and Larry Tunsil both spent time on the Bills and Dolphins, respectively. But Obushi started all their games. He gave up 8. Reynolds gave up 7. So that right side of the line certainly needs to get improved upon. That's not bad from C. Lutolo. He started all games for us. He only gave up 1 sack. Defensively, you guys see some pretty crazy shit here. So we got 71 tackles for Mark Barron. He was with us the whole year, so it's good to at least see some of our guys do pretty good. 71 tackles, 14 tackles for loss, and he had 6 sacks. Barron was a freak. But we'll save the sacks for a second. 4 picks for Malcolm Butler. He didn't get them with us. Malik Hooker got 2 picks. Didn't get them with us. Ken Pierre-Louis, on the other hand, though, much like Mark Barron, very, very underrated. 54 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks, and 2 picks, and he played with us all season long, as did Sidney Jones, who had 2 picks, a sack, and 38 tackles. But you have to look at this. Noah Spence. Oh, Noah Spence. 21 sacks as a rookie. 6.5 for Myles Garrett, 6 for Mark Barron. I think I'd probably say he was sitting at about 3 when we won him from the Browns. But 21 sacks for Noah Spence. There you go. You need a low-key stud user D end. Noah Spence can get you done. Good year from Dan Carpenter. Not only did he make a game-saving heroic tackle, but 14 of 16 for 87%. Pretty decent punting, I guess, from a 60 overall punter. Kick returns. We have a kick return touchdown for Todd Gurley and John Ross. I think Gurley was with the Rams and Ross was with us. And a punt return with John Rosso 2 there. I guess we could probably look at the actual... Actually, no, because there's still a game left to play. Well, let's look at the awards. I guess we could take a quick look at the awards here, the yearly awards. Aaron Rodgers got the MVP. Dak Prescott, you. No love whatsoever for 14-2 led Tom Savage. No love. No, not even anyone. Coach of the Year went to Todd Bowles, damn straight. In the AFC, Offensive Player of the Year, Blake Bortles. No love for any of our players. Sean Watson made it. Fournette made it. Lynch made it. Defensive player of the year, I guess 21 sacks isn't good enough. Let's put 2 Chargers ahead of him. Damn, Gerald Hodges was up for voting. Number 4. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Leonard Fournette. Robbie Anderson came in at number 4. Tyreek Hill, number 9. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Miles Jack. Noah Spence, 21 sacks. Put it this way. Let's just, here you go, guys. 21 sacks, not good enough to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. What did Miles Jack get? I'm going to take a look right now at Miles Jack's stats. So 21 sacks versus, what do we got here? So here, guys, let me just tell you this right now. Noah Spence had 21 sacks as a rookie, but 132 tackles, half a sack, and an interception is better than that. The fuck out of here. Oh, that's cheesy as shit. Because like, we're losing a bunch of XP on that. If you would have won Defensive Rookie of the Year, we would have got a bunch more XP to help us overall. That is ridiculous. That is actually fucking ridiculous. QB went to Tom Savage. Hey, at least we got something here for Tom Savage. Savage God. Running back went to Fournette. One hell of a year. Gurley, number 6. Wide receiver went to A.J. Green. Robbie Anderson at number 2. We got Cordy Glenn on the offensive line. Nice to see that. Garrett Reynolds. There we go. Old man coming at number 10. D-line went to Noah Spence. There we go. We got, at least we got a little bit of XP. Linebacker went to Gerald Hodges. I mean, we could vote on Gerald Hodges. DB went to Jalen Ramsey. Jesus Christ. Malcolm Butler came in already, but man, these Jacks, pretty scary. Dan Carpenter, best believe he got that. So let's look at the voting. I'm going to make a vote here. Oh, pretty damn close for the voting. By 1 vote, we don't get the player I wanted. I'm going to wait literally as I set this up. If you guys have yet to vote, please cast your votes because the player I wanted is still not the leading vote getter. Let's big old Rex Ryan. So as we get ready. There we go. I'm going to close it out because the player I wanted has it. Oh, shit. It's fluctuating now like crazy. All right. We're going to end it right now. With 44% of the votes, 2 more votes. Originally, Sammy Watkins was the leader. We opened the polls, and we're getting Charles Clay, which we absolutely need to get because, you know, Sammy Watkins doesn't really have, you know, he's not going to add much more to this team. Charles Clay is going to add more. He's going to be, without a doubt, our best tight end. And then it lets us to get future upgrades at the tight end. Because right now, 76 overall tight end. It's going to be tough to get future upgrades there when we play, you know, the Patriots. We play teams with 90 overall tight ends. Now that we have Charles Clay, it's definitely going to help us out. So it's going to make our roster a little bit more, a little bit more well-balanced. So let's welcome Charles Clay to the squad, even though he's getting up there in age. We didn't really need another wide receiver. No, now it's a runaway. Clay with 52% of the votes. Let's go. All right, so we're going to pick up Charles Clay, and we're going to wrap this shit up. Keep Charles Clay as the punter. There we go. Punter, Charles Clay. Edit player. You're now a tight end. It'll make you, what the fuck? What numbers can tight ends be? I think I'm 81. I don't even know if you can make that a tight end number. And then we have to release one, so say bye to Afenye Moma. Goodbye. So there we go. Big time upgrade at the tight end from a 76 all the way up to an 84. Welcome Charles Clay to the squad. And that's going to round up here. Well, let's see what happens next week. We're definitely getting a first round bye, which is going to be nice. 14-2, number 1 seed. It's looking pretty nice here for Charles Clay. Welcome to the team. Another outlet, safety net option for Tom Savage, the Savage God himself. We have a first round bye. Todd Bowles coaching. Let's go right now. Let's see what we're going to be playing. Let's hype up the next episode, which probably will be happening Monday or Tuesday night. We'll do another pink. Let's just see. I actually think I have it scheduled. Oh, shit. Okay, pink slips. Our next pink slip schedule is going to be the next Thursday. Might not wait that long. And look at that. We're opening up in the divisional round against the 10-6 Patriots, who we have body bagged. I mean, I'm going to have to figure out how we are going to... If anyone has suggestions of how we should do this, should we just keep everything the same for the playoffs? Same scoring, same thing? Because I'm just... Fuck, I want to play different teams. We've already taken enough from the Patriots. If we win. If we win. That is the key. Oh, shit. Ibushi's a 78. So if we body the Patriots... Marcus Cannon's at 87. That'd be a good get. Just thinking out loud here. But that is for another episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by the stream. And, you know, I'll catch you guys next week. I probably won't wait all the way to Thursday because I want to keep on keeping on with this. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for stopping by. Peace out.